gentle stretching, and we're really focusing on just connecting with our breath and the movement. And of course, you don't have to do these movements. It's totally up to you. And I don't think anything's gonna be too stressful, but of course you know your own limits. So if you can't do something, feel free to not do it. You can also just simply visualize doing these stretches if moving doesn't feel right for you at this time. And then we'll move into a little bit of box breath. If you're not familiar with that, it's one of my favorites. It's a very simple breath technique that you can use to kind of help calm and relax the nerves. And it can be a great way to kind of reconnect to your breath. Oftentimes when we are stressed or dealing with difficult things, we might not remember to breathe fully. We might start taking more shallow breaths and stuff. So by practicing box breath, it's a box, so it's literally, we're going to inhale for a count of 4, and you can do less or more depending on your own breath. So we'll inhale for that count and then hold at the top, just pausing for the same count. We're gonna say 4, but whatever number feels right for you, right? And then we're gonna exhale for a count of 4 and then pause for 4. So I'll guide a couple rounds of that when we get to that part, and then I'll offer some space and time for you to do some breath work on your own. And then we'll move into a short loving kindness practice. It was been one of my resolutions personally for me to practice more loving kindness in my own personal meditation practice. And I think, we could always use more loving kindness, but especially right now with, I think, everything going on with the mass shootings and the violence and, even the pandemic still, and Ukraine, there's just so much going on right now that we can try and practice loving kindness for ourselves and try extending that out to others as well. And then that will kind of wrap up the guided meditation practice, and then we'll move into any open chat discussion or anything. This place is a safe space to share any thoughts or feelings. So yeah, welcome everyone, and feel free to drop a comment letting me know how you're doing or what time of day or night it is for you. I'm going to do this practice seated, but after any stretching or breath technique, for the guided meditation part, you're welcome to lie down if that feels more comfortable for you as well. I'm going to also I have a little bolster, but you can use a pillow or blankets if you're sitting on the floor like me. And to get yourself comfortable, you can set up on it to help elevate the hips, take any pressure off the low back, be able to sit nice and tall so you can breathe. And I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you everyone again for your patience and being here with me this evening. It really means a lot, and I'm grateful to be here. All right, so we're just gonna start with some gentle stretches, beginning by looking over to one side and then looking over to the other side. Just gently stretching out the neck here. And then if you notice, we'll start to pair in the breath with the movement. So as you inhale, look over to one side. And then as you exhale, look over to the other side. Beautiful. A couple more times just like that. Inhale over to one side. Gentle stretches here. And then exhale over to the other. Inhale one side. And then exhale, twist, looking over to the other side. Returning back to center here. Maybe the eyes soften down or fully close if you just like to listen, or we'll start to look up towards the sky, breathing in and then breathing out, looking down towards the ground. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale, looking down. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking down. Trying to extend the breath and the movement together. Breathing up, looking up. Exhaling, looking down. We'll start to add the arms now. Inhale the arms up as you look up. And then exhale the arms down as you look down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Feel free to do a couple more at your own breath and at your own pace, connecting the breath to the movement. On your next time that your hands are up to the sky, we'll leave them up here, and then we'll exhale over to one side for a twist. Maybe the gaze goes over the shoulder or stays looking down towards the ground. Inhale the hands back up to the sky. And then exhale and twist over to the opposite side. Inhale up. And exhale and twist. Apologies if you hear any barking. It's my little dog. Inhale the hands up to the sky again. And exhale and twist. All right, let's do a couple more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale and twist. Inhale up. And exhale and twist. Last one. Inhale those hands up. Exhale and twist. Inhale the hands up again. And exhale and twist. Allowing yourself to start to allow the hands to lower down to the lap. And we'll do a few seated cow and cats. So allowing the hands to kind of be placed on the knees or thighs, wherever comfortable. We'll take a big breath in, shining the heart forward. So pulling the chest forward, the shoulders back, inhaling in. And then we're gonna push against our legs with our hands and start to round the back and tuck the chin for an exhale to cat, pushing out all of the air. Inhale to seated cow, drawing that heart forward, shoulder blades down. Big breath in, and then a big breath out as you round the shoulders, tuck the chin. 2 more times. Inhale, shining that heart forward. And exhale, draw the shoulders down, chin down, pushing all the air out of the body. Inhale forward. And exhale to seat cat. Allowing yourself to find back your neutral seated position. Maybe you start to find any other movement that maybe feels good for you. Maybe you want to do some seated chair circles, or maybe rolling your shoulders a couple of times. Anything here to help you relax further into this space, into the seat that you're in. There's no wrong movement here. And wherever you are, making your way into a comfortable seat for a couple rounds of box breath together. We'll take a nice inhale together into the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause for 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and continue this box breath for just a few more rounds at your own breath and at your own pace. Maybe you increase the count, or maybe it feels better to decrease the count. Or maybe you allow the counting to fall away completely and allow your breath to draw your attention. Continuing to count, perhaps you allow that counting to start to fall away, and simply bring your awareness to the quality of the breath, the quality of the feelings you're feeling right now. Are they strong? Are they relaxed? Are your thoughts going crazy? Or are they calm and relaxed? No wrong answer here. If you have a wandering mind or a monkey mind, as some people call it, understand that's a normal part of the process of being human. And whenever you notice your mind beginning to wander, you can just simply return back to the breath, return back to something here in the present moment. Perhaps that's the sensation of being in your seat, the sounds around you, whichever feels easiest to connect to in the moment. Allow that to be what feels right for you. Notice if you're clenching anything in the jaw or the shoulders. See if you can relax that just a little bit more. Maybe the space between the eyebrows, the tongue, the hands or feet. See if you can soften that and relax just a little bit more. Allowing yourself to be fully present with all the sensations, all the feelings. As we shift into this loving kindness practice, we'll repeat a few affirmations as well, and you can always say them aloud to yourself, or repeat them to yourself quietly, or say nothing at all and just listen in. For this loving kindness practice, let's start to draw to mind someone who loves us dearly. It's a family member, a friend, a pet, a teacher. Maybe it's even yourself. Allow it to be easy. Start to visualize that person in front of you, sending you all of their love, their well wishes. Be open to receiving it. And if you feel any resistance, see if you can soften. See if you can open the heart, relax the shoulders, and be present. You can offer these phrases to you. So imagining this person that loves you dearly, have them start to send this love to you, so then you can say these affirmations as if they were saying them to you. Allowing that loved one to tell you, may you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. Continue to sit here with your breath and these loving affirmations being sent to you, allowing yourself to be filled with love and kindness, allowing yourself to be filled with so much love and kindness that it radiates out towards others by simply being here in this moment. Allowing that person that loves you dearly, allow them to fade, thanking them for their love and their kindness and well wishes. And start to draw to mind someone that you love dearly, someone that it's easy for you to extend these feelings of love and kindness to. Imagine them in front of you, and we'll repeat these same affirmations to them. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with peace, hope, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. Allowing those feelings of love and kindness to radiate from your heart to theirs. Allowing yourself to feel connected to this feeling of love and compassion and well wishes to this other person that you love dearly. Allow this feeling of sending love to expand the love in your own being. Bringing your attention back to this person that you love dearly, saying thank you to them for all the love that you were able to share, and and allowing them to gently fade from your mind right now. And we'll start to call in an acquaintance, someone that you don't maybe really know, someone that you just have seen before maybe someone that you've heard of, maybe even people that we hear on the news, everyone that is experiencing pain and suffering. Call to mind one or two faces, and we'll offer these same loving kindness wishes to them. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with peace, hope, and calm. May you be safe. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be filled with hope, peace, and calm. Allowing yourself to see if anything can be softened or relaxed here. Bringing your attention back to this acquaintance that you drew to your mind. Thanking them for giving you the opportunity to share your love and kindness with them. Thank them for allowing yourself to be also filled with love and kindness at the same time. Allowing any feelings that are here to be here, not trying to push anything away. This is a safe space for you to express any feelings, any pain or suffering or loss, resentment, grief, kindness, love, compassion, any feeling. There's nothing good or bad. They're just information. We'll start to expand our awareness now to more than the people that we love or maybe the acquaintances. Let's expand this awareness to include everyone, include ourselves, the people we love, our acquaintances, the people we don't know, all beings here on this planet. Start to imagine them surrounding you, staying connected with them, even though you don't know them, you don't know their story, you don't know their background. We can all benefit from this love and kindness that we all hold deep inside of us. And we'll repeat these same affirmations. May all beings be safe. May all beings be filled with love and kindness. May all beings be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May all beings be safe. May all beings be filled with love and kindness. May all beings be filled with hope, peace, and calm. May all beings be safe. May all beings be filled with love and kindness. May all beings be filled with hope, peace, and calm. invitation here to bring one hand or both hands up to the heart space, connecting to whatever you're feeling right now. Maybe it's the beating of your heart, the breath in your body, tears in the eyes. Allowing yourself to be present with all these emotions, these feelings, all this love and kindness that you've generated for yourself and for others. Maybe you start to imagine all this love in your hands as it's pressed against your heart. It starts to pour into the heart, extend out to the shoulders, the hands, to the fingertips, to the crown of the head, all the way down to the belly, to the tips of the toes. You are radiating love and kindness outward wherever you go. Breathing in and breathing out. May we all continue to be the light. May we all continue to share love and compassion to those around us, to those we don't know, to those who are in pain and suffering. May we all stay connected together. May we stay united in this time of pain or suffering. May we remember that we are all connected, that we aren't alone, that we have all that we need around us, inside of us, with us, at all times. We just have to tap into it by tapping into this heart space, into the body, to the breath, in this very present moment. Maybe allow the hands to come down to the lap. And let's just take a couple breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Big breath in, filling all the way up. And a big breath out, releasing, sighing, letting everything go. Two more times just like that. Big breath in. And a slow and even exhale out through the mouth, releasing. Sharing love. One more time, making it the best one yet. Nice deep inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up. Pausing at the top, noticing the fullness of the breath, being grateful for this breath. And then we exhale and release, relaxing. Allowing the eyes to blink open if they were closed. Welcoming yourself back into this space. Taking however much time that you need to gently bring yourself back into this space. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. I'm so glad I got to participate with 36 other people here this evening and share this love and kindness. I think together we can come to community and create our loving kindness if we, or I guess not create, but like start to build it up that we already have inside of us. And then we can, together as a community, send it out to those who are in pain and suffering. And this is a practice that you can also do on your own. You don't have to be in a group. You can be with other people as well. Or sorry, you can do this alone and still send this love and kindness, right? Because there's tons of people in the world, and I'm sure there's other people meditating at the same time you are. If I have learned anything from this app, I feel like no matter what time of day, there's always someone meditating. Hello. Okay, here's the chat. Chris, Peter, welcome. So glad you were able to make it tonight. Chris, thank you so much for the donation. That is very much appreciated. It helps to allow me to continue offering these meditations. And I also have, if you aren't aware, if this is your first time joining in live, hello Nicholas. If you aren't aware, I have some guided meditations as well, more loving kindness practices, meditations for anxiety and stress over on my page. So if you ever feel a little lost for words or guidance on a meditation, you can go check out one of those or any other one of the teachers on this platform. They're all really amazing. And it's special or great to be able to connect with a teacher live, but sometimes it just doesn't always work out. So those recorded ones are also really excellent as well. So thank you again for joining me this evening for this loving kindness practice. Feel free to drop any other comments, like where you're tuning in from or how this practice went for you, if this was your first time live, what the experience was like. I wanted to offer a little bit of time before we end to provide any safe space, any thoughts or well wishes to people that also might be struggling, and we can continue to keep them in our hearts and our prayers. So feel free to drop any of those people down below, because we can all use a little support. And I know right now there's a lot going on in the world, and it can be really difficult to process, whether you're a parent, whether you're a person who knows someone or doesn't even know someone. Like, just watching the news can be a very triggering experience as well. And I wanted to offer this space of basically saying your emotions, your feelings, they are all so valid. And I was gonna talk about this on a different thing, but I've been really reading a lot about trauma. I've been reading Awaken the Tiger Within, by Peter Levine, and it's just really interesting what his book talks about, and like the reason, well, not maybe the main reason, but at least from his perspective, the reason why people who are still stuck in trauma and stuff like that are because they are stuck in that freeze response, this response of, they are in that, we have the flight or fight or freeze response from when we sense danger, and animals have this as well. And when we freeze, sometimes we get stuck in that. Sometimes we don't know how to come out of that. And one of the solutions, or one of the ways, is learning how to be able to express your emotion in a way that feels right for you, in a way that empowers you again, so then you can ease out of that trauma. So basically, the big idea of the book was like learning how to feel your emotions and express them, and how important it is, because in our society, we're so often like, you're seen as weak or sensitive, and those are seen as like bad things if you're like a sensitive person, if you get upset easily, or if you're trying to conceal or hide any of those feelings. It's his book, his perspective, is one of the big reasons why people stay stuck in trauma, is because it's hidden in the body and stuff, and the way we need to be able to express it physically, through crying and shaking and moving and stuff like that. So it's really interesting, and it's just basically pointed out to me that crying is really, really good for the soul, really good. Sometimes that's why I go for a sad book or a sad movie. And, I think we need to remove the stigma of crying makes you weak and crying is what babies do, right? It's something that is a human emotion, and like we need to do it to be able to express ourselves, to basically discharge that adrenaline that we feel in our bodies, and stuff. And it's a human response. It's perfectly normal. So I guess if anything you take away from this practice is, one, definitely continue to practice loving kindness meditations, not only for other people, but also for yourself. And then two, it's okay to feel your emotions. Definitely always do that. And, sometimes you need to be in a safe space, right? To do that. You may not be in a safe space, and finding someone or a place to be safe is really key into that. So yeah, that's a wrap. All right, Peter, you said perfect for after work on a Monday. Thanks, Faye, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Peter, for being here. I'm so glad you could join. I think you joined our last live as well, and that's actually probably how we connected, I think, too. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Appreciate them. Well, I don't know if you heard any barking or growling. I will show my little dog. I don't know what he was doing. He was like barking or growling in his sleep, but he's usually hanging out nearby all the time. But this camera video is kind of short, so you won't be able to, you can't see it up close because I'm really close and he's far away and I was blocking him. But let's be real, sometimes he's the real star of the show. I know, Chris, if you're still on, him and Mimi, wait, is it Minnie? Yeah, Minnie would really enjoy hanging out. But he's tired. He has had a long day of me being away, and when I'm away, he gets really sad. So, but now that I'm back, he's like, okay, I can rest. Yes, Minnie, yes. He's so sweet, yeah. But I think we're gonna go. Thank you again for joining me this evening. Thank you again, Chris, for the donation. I appreciate that, and I am glad to be here. I think I will probably do another loving kindness meditation at the beginning of July. I'm trying to do them once a month, but it kind of fizzled out. But I'm showing myself some loving kindness and some compassion for all that's going on. So I will try to be on here in July as well, and maybe sooner, or maybe some recordings will drop. But if you want to stay updated, Chris is actually really good at updating the group on Insight Timer. It's called Your Mindful Breath, which is my business name, and you can join that. And I try to join in as well, but Chris is definitely much more active in the group than I am, and so big shout out to him and all the support that he is able to provide. It's very much appreciated. And Nicholas, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you had a good experience, or a positive experience for being your first time here. And I hope you come back, see us again. It's always a lot of fun. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful, restful, and loving rest of your night. Much love. Bye.